Welcome back to the Gobby Gaffer here at Schalke 04. And with the imminent arrival of FM23, I think this is going to be my last season at Schalke. So I would like to bow out with some silverware of some description. The Europa Conference League would be a realistic target, I think. But yes, we are through to the group stage. We have been allocated our 6 teams in the group stage, one of them being Aston Villa, who are actually favourites to win the competition. Let's have a quick look at what's been going on. So just the 4 games played since you were last with me. The Bayern Munich game, inevitably we got beat 2-0. Little friendly in there. Then we played Dusseldorf away from home. Good 3-0 victory in that one, so that was quite nice. Eintracht Frankfurt at home, again another one of those teams who were a thorn in our side last season. A very slim 1-0 win in that. These teams like Mainz 05 and Eintracht Frankfurt, who always seem to be a thorn in our side, we always struggle to get a result against them. But anyway, then we played Hoffenheim and away from home, a very creditable 2-2 draw. We have now been allocated 6 games in the Europa Conference League. The first of them we'll be watching today, and that is a Feyenoord. So we're playing those today along with the Wolfsburg game. The next game is a Buduk Nost. Then we have Olympiacos, who we know. Then we have Sheriff Tiraspol. Then Arat Armenia. And then the last game is Aston Villa, who we all know from the Premier League. That will be a very, very tough game because, like I say, they are favourites. The league table has us sitting in 5th position at the moment. 6 games played, 11 points. So we're doing okay. We're on target for that. I think it would be a 6th place finish this season to go 1 better than last season. So we are on target, but very few games played. Anyway, far too much waffling. I've got a plane to catch. Hungary, here we come. I'll see you in the dugout. Well, welcome along to the 14,000 capacity Arena Sosto here in Hungary. The team for today is Müller in goal, back for Becker, Ehret, Lawrence and Bullet. The 3 in midfield are Quadrigo, Stiller and Gruev. Damar is playing as a shadow striker today behind Castellanos and Wiper. And we're underway. I am beginning to doubt my choice of a gegenpress. With the number of games that we've got, I suppose I should have realised really, but a gegenpress is quite fitness heavy. And like I say, I am beginning to doubt the wisdom of doing that. We've got games now every kind of 3 or 4 days, and it's very, very, very tiring for the players. But nice ball forward there. Castellanos has a shot. The keeper just about holds on to that one. And of course, the other thing that I'm struggling quite badly with, as I've mentioned before, I can't sign any Brazilian wonder kids, etc. I can only sign German nationality players. So given the fact that because of our league position, we are getting 50 odd million a season, but the board only gave me 15 million to spend. So we don't have an awful lot of spending money, and that pool of players that I can pick from is, believe me, is very, very, very small. There were 1 or 2 good strikers. Lorenzo Luca came up in my scouting reports, and my immediate reaction was, yep, sign him, he'll bang the goals in. Oh no, I can't. He's Italian. So it is proving to be very, very difficult. But a nice win there for Bullet. And down that right-hand side now, we have men getting into the box. Can he get a ball into the box? Yes, he can. That's in the back of the net, and that was a really nicely worked goal. And we actually broke up their play. Played the ball forward, lovely ball forward onto that right hand side. We had men just breaking forward into their box, and this was really, really nice. I mean, we had 2 strikers in the box there, 3 strikers even. Any one of them could have put that in the box, but we are winning 1-0. Back to another Schalke highlight. Bullets with a throw to Quadrigo, Lawrence. This is going to have to come inside this because it's far too congested. So Airy picks the ball up now. Again, inside. There's space on this side here. Ball right over the top there. and their keeper picks that up with no problem at all. Seen quite a few of those from our team, and I'm not quite sure what's causing that. This long ball into dead space, and it's not pleasant on the eye, and it certainly doesn't create goal scoring chances. Nice header there though from Bullock. Gruev now inside. That ball is given away. We've been doing an awful lot of that as well, but we do pick the ball up. Bullet, Wiper slides the ball at the back of net, and that's 2. And we do. I think if we can cut out this wasted ball and giving the ball away all the time, I think we will become a half decent team. But fortunately, we've got players around the ball there to win it back. Bullet slides the ball through for Wiper, and that's in the back of the net for 2-0. 12 shots, 5 on target, XG of 1.62, sees us nicely into half time. I'm just going to say I'm happy with the number of shots on target, and let's try and keep that up, can we please? So at half time, I think we are going to bring Elvis on for Gruev. We have got a lot of games coming up, so rotation is really important. Wiper there is on his 2 goals, 8.8 score, which is very, very nice indeed. We kick off the second half, and I have set us up to go at this team, but I think at some stage we do need to drop to the low block and just conserve a little bit of energy. Stiller floats the ball into the box. That's in the back of the net. Quadrigo, I didn't think Quadrigo could head a ball, but quite obviously he's proven me wrong. And that was a very, very nice header there from Quadrigo. Let's just watch this one again. Very, very nice header there. Just got like in front of his marker, headed the ball in the back of the net. Really nice. So I think we are going to make some subs soon, and we probably are going to go into the low block and just try and conserve this now. 3-0, we don't need to expend too much energy. As soon as this highlight finishes, then we will be doing just that. Nice ball through to Castellanos. Can he get on the score sheet? No, he can't. Fires it wide. 64 minutes. We have gone into a low block now with a cautious mentality. I've taken Castellanos off. I brought Fane in midfield just to kind of keep it nice and tight. Papaya has also come on, and I've changed both my wing backs. So the substitutions have not yet been made. Still there with the ball back to Airy. Elvis, is he going to put that over the top? No, he's not. Onto the wing. Becker now with a run down that side. He's going to slide that ball through. Quadrigo. Can he get his second goal? No, he can't. So Papaya now with the ball to Damar. Damar is going to do what with this? He's going to give it away? No, he's not. He was looking for a free kick there, but he didn't get one. And this is a very, very poor team that we're playing. Very, very poor. We're winning this very, very comfortably, and they just don't look like scoring at all. So anyway, the substitution and the changes have gone through now. So we are playing much more cautiously now. We've got fresh legs on in the wing-back roles, and we're just playing this ball now. Playing it around, I mean, to be fair, and that's not a bad little finish from Wiper, is it really? I think that's his hat-trick. And we are actually only on 67 minutes, so 4-0. I think this is a nailed on 3 points now, and bring on the next game. There's lots of teams in the Conference League that I've never heard of before, this being one of them. But the Aston Villa game, the last game of the 6, will be a very tough game. Hopefully by then we'll have enough points to get through to the last 16. But it's all us. 70 minutes on the clock. Elvis floating the ball in there, and that one hits the crossbar. I mean, it wouldn't be a football game, would it, if we didn't hit the frame of the goal? And that's exactly what we've done. Elvis wins the ball there. Quadrigo now. Damar. Ball to Fane. They're marking up quite nicely. They've got the wings marked up, so there was no real out ball there. But they've got a couple of players now on red overall stats, which for them is not ideal, is it? And are they going to get the obligatory goal? Are we going to not keep the clean sheet? Fein now down that left hand side, kind of playing a little bit out of position there. I'm not quite sure what he's doing with it, but it is a breakaway, so it's anybody in any position on a breakaway. Quadrigo, Damar, beautiful shot in the back of the net. Damar is very capable of doing that, and he's one of those players I think I'm really glad to have picked up in the transfer market. He played amazingly well for us last season. We all remember that brilliant assist for that overhead kick that got us the goal from Wiper. But he's very, very capable of doing that. 24 shots, 9 on target. I wish we could do that in the Bundesliga. That would be amazing. And another overhead kick there, and that one goes well wide. I don't think they've got the skill set. But a 5-0 win away from home, absolutely amazing. Anyway, no time for waffling. I've got to get back on the plane now. We've got a home game in 2 days against Wolfsburg. We'll see you in the dugout for that one. And I've just about had time to pause for breath. The team for today against Wolfsburg. It's Müller in goal, back four of Becker, Airy, Newman and Bullet. Fein and Papaya are at the base of the midfield. Stiller is a box-to-box today. Quadrigo moves forward to the shadow striker. And Castanaris and Wiper up front. Little bit of rotation for today's game. Let's hope it doesn't disrupt the team. So another tough Bundesliga challenge against Wolfsburg. Always a tough game, this one. Both teams at the moment have had a shot. Nothing on target yet as we speak. We've had a couple now, 15 minutes played, and it's Wolfsburg who do get the first highlight. But Wiper there does some terrific work all over the pitch. We've seen that many, many times. Mopping up at the back, mopping up in midfield, scoring the goals at the other end. Hopefully he can be on form today. He should be on cloud 9 after his performance in Europe. But we shall see. So Becker coming down this side. And Castanaris there, ball through for Wiper. That should be in the back of the net. And it is a lovely little chip from Wiper. And that was a nice bit of play there. Nice bit of play. So yeah, Becker picks the ball up on this left-hand side. I think he's going to be a top full-back, wing-back when he gets a little bit older. But nice bit of work there. Wiper scores the goal. We're 1-0 up. So we do get a highlight straight from the kickoff. You know what I think about highlights straight from the kickoff? Absolutely hate them. It'll be marvellous if we steal the ball, which we have done to be fair. Can we have a second goal here? That would be amazing. Ball through to Wiper. Wiper picks it up nicely there. And that ball drops into the keeper's arms. So I'm guessing if this is going to be a highlight, then it possibly might be a goal for Wolfsburg. But we have got a very high press on. He's going to have to go long. Come on, centre-backs, get your head on this one when it comes long. Get your head on that. Played nicely. Stiller there, mops up nicely. Stiller again on that right-hand side. A ball over on the right-hand side. You've got loads of space over there. Bullet now. What's he going to do with that? Nice ball to Wiper, who seems to be everywhere at the moment. Wiper back to Bullet, get in the middle. Wiper chips the ball in. That's a lovely goal from Quadrigo, who seems to have realised he's got a head. What's his head for? Nubbing the ball in the back of the net. What's going on with Quadrigo all of a sudden? Playing him as a shadow striker seems to have reinvented him. Let's hope he doesn't forget to use his legs though, because that's kind of one of the main attributes, isn't it, of a footballer. Well, what a nice goal from Quadrigo. So 4 shots, 2 on target, XG of 1 now. And we're moving swiftly into half-time. Although we do get a highlight from Wolfsburg. I'm guessing they will score in this game. But Müller there takes that smartly. So he's like Marmite, Müller. Just like Marmite. Sometimes he has a really safe pair of hands. And then other times he just looks like a complete buffoon. And I'm not sure what to think about him. But Wiper again, picking that ball up wide. Bullet now. Ball inside. Wiper again, who's been tackled this time. He loses the ball. Can we win that ball back? Yes, we can. Ball forward there. Castanaris sensibly plays the ball back to Airy. Just let's take our time, build it again. Let's keep control of the ball. Fein there into Stiller. Stiller with his shot. There is a crossbar. Castanaris with the third. The referee's having a rummage for his whistle, however. Is this going to be allowed? I can't see why it would be shouted for offside. He was quite close, Castellanos. And it is awarded with 3-0 up against Wolfsburg. So coasting nicely now into half-time with a 3-0 lead. I have been 3-0 ahead in games in my other save with Espanyol, and they managed to get back to 3-3. So nothing is signed, sealed and delivered. But just going to say you're doing brilliantly. Keep it up. Let's just have a look if there's any tiredness creeping in. Quadrago and Wiper both quite tired. So I think we might bring Ndiaye on up front, and we might give Damar a run, although he's not particularly fit, I have to say. Actually, no, we won't do that. We'll bring Krasniki on, and I think we are just going to drop off a little bit. We probably will go to the low block at some stage, but let's just see how this second half progresses now. Wolfsburg, 4 shots, nothing on target as of yet. That should be easily picked up by Newman. Fortunately, he didn't head it that time. And that's one of those balls, again, like I say, a ball into dead space. I'm not quite sure where the accuracy is there. See, now that's accuracy. Okay, we seem to be just stepping off a little bit now. First half, we were on it. Second half, not so much. Ball forward there for Castellanos. We do win the ball. He just needs to slide that across. Has a go himself. He was looking for glory and it didn't work. Wolfsburg still to have a shot on target. We've had 11 shots with 5 on target. 68 minutes on the clock. We have gone to a cautious mentality now. We are playing a low block. And I've done the same thing that I did in the last game. So we just got one striker on the pitch now. Elvis has come on in midfield to try and shore that up. And both wing-backs have been changed again. Wolfsburg have just had the first shot on target. In fact, they've just had another one. So they are coming back into the game a little bit. I probably would expect that now because we have dropped off a little bit. And the low block will invite them onto us. But hopefully we'll do a good job of mopping up at the back, which we did exactly that just then. And a wild shot there because they can't get through. No way through for them. Shot outside the penalty area. That's exactly where we want them. So Wolfsburg now putting a little bit of pressure on, but like I say, only to be expected. We have dropped off an awful lot. That hits the crossbar, and that's hooked out of the danger area. So we are holding on quite nicely at the back at the moment. With about 10 minutes to go in the game, I cannot see Wolfsburg getting 3 goals now. They may well score one, but we'll have to see. But Danica da Costa there, some nice work. He fires the ball forward into that dead space again. That really, really does need cutting out. I'm not quite sure what to say to them to stop that, but it's a shocking ball to watch, and it just invites pressure. That's Muller's ball, is it? And that just skims the post, I think. We are moving quite nicely now, though, into full time. Muller there with the short ball to Airy. Take it to the corner flag. Anybody? Just take it to the corner flag. Here's me thinking I'm playing real football here. I don't think Football Manager has that in its arsenal, does it? But anyway, Muller now down that left-hand side. For once, one of those really long balls was pinpoint. Stiller. Can we get the 4th here? Elvis. We certainly can. And that, from a formation that's playing cautiously with a very low block and only one striker on the pitch, that is absolutely stunning. What a move that was. So after all my complaints about that long ball that goes into dead space, a lovely ball there, and it ends up at the foot of Elvis, who just strokes it into the top corner. 4-0. We'll take this all day long. So 9 goals in the last 2 games. Absolutely brilliant. Let's hope we can carry on with that good work in the Bundesliga. So a quick look at the table then. We are now in 4th place, 7 games played, 14 points. I mean, the temptation would be to say we're only 3 points off the top. I'm not looking at the top with this Schalke side. It's not good enough. It's nowhere near good enough. But hopefully we can do something in that Europa Conference League. And if we can, like I say, it's going to be the last season anyway with this Schalke save. So I would like to get a respectable, fifth or sixth finish, and maybe try and get a bit of silverware, but who knows. And that, I think, is it. Today's episode has been really good. 2 wins, 9 goals scored, no goals conceded. I'm complaining about my goalkeeper. I don't know. Have we turned a corner? Well, we turned a corner with Quadrigo because he's actually scoring goals with his head. What's happening to the world? We'll see you next time.